news note. As most of you have heard, the plea deal for the McMichaels for federal prison has been rejected. Now, I'm going to give you a quick breakdown. The deal itself was for 30 years in a federal prison of their choosing. That meant they would also have no federal nor state appeals. Right now, they are appealing the conviction in Georgia. It has not been set for hearing yet, but it has been filed. But they also must allocute to targeting Ahmaud Arbery for his skin color. The reason why that's important is because after they were arrested 90 days after the murder, there was a context in which Greg McMichael was having a conversation on a body cam that seemed as if he was doing other things that was based on Ahmaud Arbery's skin complexion. Then, what has happened since that conviction, where they were both sentenced to 20 years, sentenced to life plus 20 years in a Georgia prison. Several people have also asked the question, what's the big deal for the McMichaels going to federal prison versus staying in prison in Georgia, because life is life? Well, the serving of 30 years in federal prison is deemed to be a more or softer sentence than being in a Georgia prison, based on the simple fact that the DOJ now is currently suing the state of Georgia for their deplorable prison conditions. So it's looked at as if they get to choose the federal facility that they're going to be in, so they're going to be a lot more comfortable than they would be if they were actually serving time in a deplorable Georgia prison. Now, with that also being said, they're also, because of the age of Greg McMichael, the father of Travis McMichael, that he would possibly qualify for special programs in a federal facility versus being in a state facility. And here's the bigger part of this entire situation. Things that were not brought up during the trial, such as text messages by Travis McMichael, and also conversations while in jail. And as I mentioned earlier, body camera footage that was from the police officers there during their arrest, which was again 90 days after the original incident. So, the actual trial is taking place next week. But I also want to bring something to your attention I'm going to talk about probably in the very next video. The 3 officers that were with Derek Chauvin are currently in their second week in their trial for the murder of George Floyd. Now, I'll get back to that because I want to make sure I give you the best information for that. So just keep that in mind. And again, this is Supreme Decision, and I'll see you guys soon.